Hello, hello. We're back again with another script. Is today Sunday? Wait. Yeah, it is, right? Hold on. Okay, yeah, today's Sunday. Sunday script study. Sunday script study. Today, we are going to work on, or we're just going to read, not really work on, Encanto. Ooh, Encanto. Encanto. This movie has made quite some waves in movie world, in Disney world, and we're gonna see why. I have not seen this movie. I have not seen. I don't know what the story is about or anything. I just know that we don't talk about Bruno. That's it. We don't talk about Bruno. No. That's it. Alright, and I know how popular that song is. 7-foot frame. Something with rats. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. That's how we start. It's written by Charise, Castro, Smith, and Jared Bush. Canto. First impressions. It's 101 pages. We'll see how tired I get reading 100 pages. Over black. We hear the sounds of nighttime in a Colombian cloud forest, birds, insects, nature, then the voice of an older woman, warm, nurturing, and intimate. Abuela Alma. Abre los ojos, open your eyes. I do not know Spanish. I've never taken Spanish before, so pardon my bad pronunciations for any Spanish. Abre los ojos, open your eyes. Fade up on the closed eyes of a 5-year-old Mirabel Madrigal. Light of a candle reflects on her oversized green-rimmed glasses. Mirabel opens one eye, then the other to find a wondrous magical candle rippling with firelight magic. Too many magic words, but I think I like it. Light of a candle reflects on her oversized, 5-year-old girl with giant glasses, candle, magic, young. This is where our magic comes from, Abuela Alma. This candle holds the miracle given to our family. How did we get a miracle? Alma pulls Mirabel onto her lap, and the light of the candle grows. As Alma speaks, we dissolve to her as a young woman, along with her husband Pedro and their 3 babies. The candle burns brightly nearby. Abuela Alma. Young woman, Pedro's her husband. Okay. Long ago, when my 3 babies had just been born, your abuelo, Pedro, and I were forced to flee our home. Is abuela grandma, right? Abuela is grandma. Yeah. Abuela. Long ago, when my 3 babies were just been born, your abuelo Pedro and I were forced to flee our home. Strong light grows outside young Alma and Pedro's windows. Alma and Pedro look concerned. Match 2. Young Alma and Pedro holding the candle, leading a frightened group of displaced people. They struggle across a beautiful river. And though many joined us, hoping to find a new home, we could not escape the dangers, and your abuelo was lost. The candle flickers and Pedro looks back from where they came, troubled. Pedro hands Abuela the candle as he throws his arms out protectively as marauders approach. As they advance, Pedro vanishes into the wind in front of Abuela, who collapses. We push in on the candle. But in our darkest moment, we were given a miracle. As Abuela cries, we burst out impressionistic history into the splendor of a miracle, rooted deeply in magical realism. Okay, they're giving us a good amount of images. I can picture it quite well. The candle blossoms with magical intensity, banishing the darkness. The candle became a magical flame that can never go out, and it blessed us with a refuge in which to live, a place to wander, an encanto. Encanto means charm. Around the abuela and her babies, the displaced people. Mountains rise, forming a protected valley. The candle shines brightly, enveloping Abuela Alma. Its magic glows from the earth, and the house grows around her. The miracle grew in our house. Our casita itself came alive to shelter us. The house comes to life, to the delight of the babies. When my children came of age, the miracle blessed us with a magic gift that helped us. And when their children came of age, the triplets turned 5. And as they step towards growing doors, they too are filled with magic. As they grow up, a new generation is born, and these children are filled with magic. This series is going to become a mural-like family tree. Young Mirabel. They got magic too. That's right, and together our family's gifts have made our new home a paradise. The wilderness transforms into paradise. The house, the magic candle shining like a beacon, we push in and match too. Interior, Casa Madrigal, nursery evening. Okay, so we have this, what's going on right now? So there's this like magic candle. They're getting chased out. They're like refugees. They get chased out into somewhere. This candle saves them. Like a valley gets formed, and you have your house and everyone. And with each generation, they're all getting older and older. And everyone gets this like magic power, Elsa magic passed down to them. Casa Madrigal, nursery evening. The magic candle which we pull back from to find young Mirabel staring in awe. Abuela smiles at her full of love. Tonight, this candle will give you your gift, mi vida. Strengthen your community, strengthen our home, make your family proud. Make my family proud. Mirabel nods. Abuela breams as fireworks explode. The magic house knocks a clock towards them, nudging that it's time to start the ceremony. Ah yes, Casita, we are going. The house brings Mirabel to her shoes. She giggles, then helps Abuela to the door, holding her hand. Excited and nervous. What do you think my gift will be? Abuela, you are a wonder, Mirabel Madrigal. Whatever gift awaits, it will be just as special as you. On Mirabel's face, what? She's not gonna have a gift. Mirabel, we match her standing at the courtyard in the room. Curtain opens to her on her gift ceremony as Mirabel stares at her undulating door, full of wonder. Its glittering magic blooms brighter and brighter, and we transition to our title, Encanto. Mirabel's bedroom dawn, dissolved from bright light to Mirabel's green glasses. The shelf the glasses sit on lifts to one side by the house, and the glasses slide off into the waiting hand of Mirabel, who passes, already on a mission. So the house is alive. It's a monster house. This is Monster House Colombian. Mirabel is now 15, though we don't yet see her face as she hurries around her room in tight shots. The house tries to keep up. We see some of Mirabel's personalized decorations, self-painted wallpaper, family picture books, etc. Mirabel grabs a self-decorated dress off a sewing table. Mirabel jumps as she lands. The house scrambles to put shoes under her feet. Barely made it. Mirabel puts her hand on the doorknob, and we see the face of the first time she takes a breath as she's heading into battle. Make your family proud. Was that Mulan song? Who is the girl I see? Ancestors. Make my family proud. Something like that. The house conveys Mirabel downstairs as she passes a portrait of Abuelo Pedro. Good morning. Morning, Abuelo. 3 kids excitedly run up a path towards La Casa Madrigal. It is like Christmas morning, anticipation building. Interior La Casa Madrigal, various. As Mirabel moves through the corridor, shutters open around her. She reaches the dining room and begins setting the table. Each member of the family has their own plate, highlighting their gift. as Mirabel sets the table. Kids holler at her from outside. Hey, when's the magic gift happen? What? Okay, town of Encanto. 3 kids excited run up towards Casa. It's like... He passes the porch. Abuelo Pedro. Okay. I'm understanding. Each member of the family has their own plate highlighting their gift as Mirabel has the table. Kids holler at her from outside. Hey, when's the magic gift happen? My cousin's ceremony is tonight. What's his gift? We're gonna find out. What's your gift? Who's asking? Oh, I said beat us. It's like, whoa. BDSM up in here. Us. Well, us, I can't just talk about myself. It's only part of the amazing madrigals. Who's all the amazing madrigals? Aw, you're not gonna leave me alone, are you? Casita, help me out. And the music kicks in. Mirabel, drawers, floors, doors, let's go. Alright, I feel like my voice is gonna die out. But I mean, a lot of this stuff, tells the story, so I'm just gonna read it and skim every song. Read, skim. This is our home. We've got every generation so full of music and rhythm in its own design. I'm just gonna read the dialogue too. This is my family, a perfect constellation. Everyone gets to shine. Whoa, let's be clear. Abuela runs this show. Whoa, she led us here so many years ago. Abuela emerges from her room. Whoa, and every year our family blessings grow. There's just a lot you've simply got to know. Welcome to the family Madrigal. To the home of the family Madrigal, Mirabel leads her family out of the house. She's their biggest cheerleader. Oh my gosh, it's them. What are the gifts? I can't remember all the gifts. Who is who? It's physically impossible to relax. Tell us everything. What are your powers? Just tell us what everyone can do, and that's why coffee's for grown-ups. My tia Peppa. Tia, her mood affects the weather. When she's unhappy, well, the temperature gets weird. We find emotional when she's... Okay, so we're explaining everyone's power. Are they like gods? Are they freaking gods? We find the emotional Peppa. When she's happy, the sun comes out. She trips off camera, stomps back, pissed. The weather above the whole Encanto gets worse and rains. My tío Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. They say he saw the future. One day he disappeared. My tío Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. They say we saw the future. One day he disappeared. Develop cobwebs as magic fades. Creepy Bruno's door developed malware. We continue through the door as Julieta heals. Why do I say it that way? Heals sick people with her homemade buñuelos. Leave a huge line of people with comedic maladies. What? Okay. Oh, and that's my mom, Julieta here, sir dear. Whoa, the truth is she can heal you with a meal. Whoa, her recipes are remedies for real. If you're impressed, imagine how I feel. Welcome to the family Madrigal, the home of the family Madrigal. Okay. My family Madrigal. Okay, another part of the family Madrigal, yeah. Tio Felix married Peppa, and my dad married Julieta. That's how Abuela became Abuela Madrigal. Let's go. We swear to always help those around us and learn the miracle that somehow found us. The town keeps growing, the world keeps growing. Is that all the powers? The dedication will keep the magic burning, and each generation must keep the magic burning. Okay. Permiso, make way for the Madrigals. Thanks for your help. Okay, so there's so many kids. How do you keep them all straight? Okay. So many kids in our house, so let's turn the sound up. You know, I think it's time for our ground kid roundup. Cousin Dolores, can you hear dropping a pin? Cousin Dolores can hear a pin drop. Camilo shapeshifts. Antonio gets his gift today. Okay, so we got cousins. super hearing. We got shape shifting, and then we have a gift coming today. My older sister Isabella and Luisa, one strong, one graceful, perfect in every way. Isabella grows a flower, the town goes wild. She's the perfect golden child. Flowers go everywhere. We find the very handsome Mariano who catches some of Isabella's flowers behind him and lifts a bridge. Luisa's super strong. The beauty and the brawn do no wrong. Okay, so Isabella is flowers, and then Luisa is muscle. Understood. Family, let's get ready. Come in. And then that's the chorus again. But what's your gift? Ah, well, I gotta go the life of a madrigal, but now you all know the family madrigal. I never meant for this to get autobiography just to review the family madrigal. Let's go. But what about Mirabel? It starts with Abuela and then Tia Pepa. She handles the weather. But what about Mirabel? I like... This is good reference for like musicals, I think. Because you kind of have this lyrics going in that's telling this story, and then you have just a good amount of action that gives you something to work off of. But what about Mirabel? I was always confused on how to write like what's it called? How to write musicals. That's the word. Yes, I was always a bit confused on how to write musical. And then Tia Peppa, she handles the weather, blah blah blah, blah. And you can make you better with just one arepa. This is accident prone, but he means well. You wanna know everyone? I guess I got sisters and cousins. My primo Camilo won't stop until he makes you smile. My cousin Ellis can hear this whole chorus a mile away. And I'm in my family so well. Okay, so Mirabel, we don't know her magic. The roughly ends. Mirabel looks over to see Abuela at the doorway in the house. Mirabel winces. What are you doing? She was about to tell us about her super awesome gift. Oh, Mirabel didn't get one. Aha, I knew it. That's the Disney/Pixar formula, man. You always have someone not having something. It's the easiest formula in the book. It's basically you have a character who loves doing something and then they can't do it, so how do they deal with that? Easy, right? You have it's like this huge, like everything, right? You have does Bug's Life have something like that? But I mean, I was thinking about Ratatouille, right? Ratatouille, boom. She is a rat who loves cooking. That's ironic. That's a dichotomy. I don't know what the word is, but it's like ironic, right? And then, so how does this rat get to cook? Inside Out, you have Joy. Joy wants Riley to be happy, but then she's stuck and she doesn't have access to the headquarters, so then she needs to get up there. And then and throughout the journey, she learns that sadness is also good. What other Pixar movies are there? I don't know. You have what was that one? The one with the Soul. You have the dude who loves jazz, but then he can't play jazz because he's stuck in the soul body or whatever. You know, like it's like that. Mirabel opens her mouth to try to spin this bad news, but a guy approaches with a donkey laden with surprise. Mirabel, I gave you the special since you're the only magical kid. Innocent Cecilia. Who's Innocent Cecilia? The kids look back at me feeling like they've been duped. Since you're the magical kid with no gift, I call it the no special since you got no gift. Thanks. Oh, I tell Antonio good luck. Last gift ceremony was a bummer. Last one being yours, that did not work. Okay, donkey delivery guy, this guy's savage. If I was you, I'd be really sad. Well, my little friend, I am not, because the truth is, gift or no gift, I'm just as special as the rest of my family. Her amazing family. All around, Mirabel. Her amazing family does amazing things. The kids look at her like she's delusional. Who wants more pink? Alright, guys. Where do I drop the wagon? Maybe your gift is being in denial. Damn! It's Cecilia. Cecilia Savage. Thinks that the more the flowers bloom and the rainbow appear, as more flowers bloom and the rainbow appears over the house. I made a rainbow. Mirabelle carries way too much. Enters the courtyard where preparations. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Lift it higher. Higher. Camilo, watching from the balcony above, praises people. Hey, nice job over there. Yeah. Okay, so people are like moving shit. Jose. Luisa, the piano goes upstairs. I'm on it. Nearly runs over. Careful, sis. Mirabelle tries to balance the groceries as the wind picks up. Peppa's craning to as she nervously paces. My baby's night has to be perfect, and it's not perfect, and people are going to be coming and nothing's ready. The whole town will be here. Tornado in the flowers. The flowers. Does someone say flowers? Isabella descends above Mirabelle on a flowering vine, and flowers bloom all over her like a goddamn angel. Like a goddamn angel. Our angel. Our angel. Please don't clap. Thank you. It's nothing. Isabel lands next to Mirabelle, but doesn't see her as turns and bumps into her. Little sisterly advice: if you weren't always trying too hard, you wouldn't be in the way. Actually, he said this is called helping, and I'm not in the way. You are. Does her family? I mean, I feel like the sisters might be like bullying her a little bit for being weird, for not having a gift. Has a ton of supplies into the kitchen counter. Giulietta notices Mirabelle is clearly overcompensating. Concerned but tries not to show it, Giulietta sidles over. I like that word, sidles. What does that mean? Hope that's a restaurant. Sidle. Walk in a furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner, especially sideways or... I know exactly what that means. Okay, sidles over. It's like standing on your side. Whoa, mi vida, you okay? You don't have to overdo it. I know, mama. I just want to do my part like the rest of the family. The house shuffles away, revealing Augustine. His nose is covered in gross welts, and it's impossible not to stare. She's right, the more... First gifts, memories yours. Lots of emotions, and I've been there. Bee stings. Aye, Augustine. Giulietta sighs and starts working on a cure. With me and your Theo Felix married into the family, outsiders who had no gift, never ever would, surrounded by the exceptional, it was easy to feel unexceptional. Okay, papi. I'm just saying, I get it. He rams and a ripple in Augustine's mouth, healing him and shoves him away. Eat. Mi amor, if you ever want to talk, I got to put out the stuff. The house isn't going to decorate itself. Sorry. You could. You look great. The house raises its decorations back up as Mirabelle leaves with a bunch of stuff Giulietta looks on. Corazon. Remember, you have nothing to prove. Yeah, remember, nothing to prove. Mirabelle arranges a bunch of candles around the second floor. She is really working hard. You guys can set up over there. Clean your rooms. I don't care how big they are. Anyone seen my tipple? 1 hour. As Mirabelle tries to put it out. Okay, so she's lighting the candle. I'm gonna zoom faster because I'm realizing we're only on page 17. And it's been almost like 30 minutes, man. I'm gonna go a little faster. So, they're setting up this thing. No, I actually made these a surprise for you. Mirabelle, I know you want to help, but tonight must go perfectly. The whole town relies on our family, our gifts, so the best way for some of us to help is to step aside. Let the rest of the family do what they do best, okay? Everyone's like, Mirabelle, stand aside. Boom. You know what? I don't have to worry about me because I have an amazing family, an amazing house, and amazing you. I know you're an animal guy. Alright, hombrito, you ready? Okay, so basically they set up this party. Encanto desk establishing Casa Madrigal. Camilo. The house takes people's hats as they head through the archway. How big is this estate? It's like huge. It has an archway. There you are. Okay. Papa, Peppa, Felix, Camilo, and Dolores see Antonio and cheer. There you are. Look at you, all grown up, Peppy. You're gonna get them all wet. What? You make your papa proud. What is they talking about? Okay, vamos. As Felix yanks Camila out, we focus on Mirabel watching Antonio. We see Mirabel's anxiety beginning to bubble, drums play, and we find Abuela standing in the courtyard, holding the magic candle. She is anxious as well. 50 years ago, in our darkest moment, this candle blessed us with a miracle. We find older members of the crowd nodding along over this. We also find Mirabel listening, the words triggering memories of her own gift day. And the greatest honor of our family has been to use our blessings to serve this beloved community. Tonight, we come together once again as another steps into the light to make us proud. Antonio freezes, too scared to move. He's in front of the crowd. Mirabel looks at the abuela, whose rules for tonight are clear, then back to Antonio and Torn. Antonio turns to Mirabel, hand outstretched, asking for help. I can't. I need you. Antonio motions for Mirabel wonders if she can do this, if she has the strength to step out and face the reminders of the worst night. Mirabel steps out and takes Antonio's hand. She is going to walk him down the aisle. Damn. Come on. Let's get you to your door. The family, the talent, MC Mirabel join. We cluck. Abuela looking anxious, but Antonio held Mirabel's hand tightly. He needs her, and they begin to walk. The memory of walking to her own door is still so fresh in her mind, beginning to cut with moments of her ceremony as a 5-year-old. It's kind of like a marriage proposal kind of thing. As the dozens of animals flock to him and his door forms into an animal menagerie, we can communicate with animals. Abuela is overjoyed and hugely relieved. We have a new gift. People cheer and fireworks go off, and Antonio's new magical room opens to reveal an enormous choco rainforest. Animals race through the crowd. We see the 3 kids from the opening enter. It's bigger on the inside. Little Alejandra. So this guy got the new power. He just skipped a person. But as the kids gawk, roar, a jaguar races, and to Antonio's delight, the jaguar scoops him up onto his back. Every kid's dream come true. Wepa, Antonio, vaya. The jaguar races up a tree trunk, tossing Antonio into the air. Whoa! Alright, so you got it. They start singing. And then Mirabel's like, I want something. You know, we all know she wants this power. Okay, I get it. I mean, it's a Disney movie. What do you not get? You know, I don't need to read everything. Mirabel leads the family to the candle and presents them with nothing. No cracks, the candle shines brightly. The cracks were there. They were everywhere. The house was in trouble. The candle was... Oh. Okay, so in this scene... the house, everyone stops. Okay, so Mirabel is seeing some kind of thing over here. It's like people are cracking, the house is dying, everything. There was this where Abuela gives a pointy look to Mirabel and then puts her face, there's nothing wrong with La Casa Madrigal. The magic is strong and so are the drinks. Please, music, bailar. Dude, it's every single store. I think it's getting cliche. I don't know, like I think it's just my taste. Like it's getting freaking cliche of you have this character who is like, oh my gosh, there's something going on. And it's the anomaly character too. It's the one character who did not get the power, right? So you're already thinking, okay, there's something weird about this person already, right? That should step one, Mirabel did not get this power. So that should already, she should be like #1 curiosity list. Like, what is this, right? Because I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I don't know what century or whatever this place takes, but if you've seen movies, if you've seen books, if you've seen anything, you'll know when a character is strange, there's something going on, right? The only character the only member of this magical family that doesn't have a power, and she comes up to you saying like, yo, I saw the house being destroyed, I saw the freaking candle going out, you shut the fuck up and you listen. That's common sense. That's just survival right there. Like, you don't be like, that's enough, and dismiss it. Like maybe, you know, like maybe Abuela believes her and she's just trying to, like, you know, not cause panic in front of everyone. Yeah, see, they don't believe her. I think today is very, like, I don't know. It's because I saw, you know, that one that All of Us Are Dead or something like that one. What was that zombie movie? What was that zombie movie? The Korean one that I freaking hate is that Korean movie, the Korean zombie show. The Korean zombie show that came out recently. Cause it's like, dude, do you have any knowledge of what the heck a zombie is? Do you have any knowledge of anything so that you can be like, yo, I'm not gonna fuck around, just leave? It's kind of like when I was playing Dead Space. Just stop fucking around and just leave. Like, don't deal with it. And for this one too, like, if you have to deal with it in this case, right? Like, listen, when the one, I'm going off, but like when the one person in the family, in the magical family, does not have magic, and she's the one that's kind of like, yo, I saw everything being destroyed, that's a red flag right there. You're like, all right, I'm gonna listen. What the heck is happening? You know? I just wish you can see yourself the way I do. You are perfect just like this. You're just a special. Like, everyone thinks you're acting up, man. You just healed my hand I healed your hand with my love for my daughter with her wonderful brain. Ah, big heart. Stop. Cool glasses. Okay. Like, oh man, please. It's like, I've seen so many movies where it's like that. It's like no one believes them. It's like, bro, you just gotta believe, and then everything's gonna be fine. If you just accept to be like, all right, let's listen to it, instead of just being dismissive. I don't know. Mirabelle stares at the ceiling. There's no way she's sleeping. There's no way she made it all up. Climbs out of bed, opens the door, and looks up at the candle where the wall was covered in cracks. Mirabelle rubs her hand along the stucco wall. Bro, you have a magic house and it has stucco? Go kill yourself. What the fuck? If you're a magic house and you still have stucco, that's disgusting. Freaking get like a flat wall. Like, I don't know, make your body nicer than just stucco, pimply stucco. Hey Pedro, I need you. Cracks. Pedro, I need you. Cracks in our vista, as if our family knew how vulnerable we truly are. If our miracle is dying, we cannot lose our home again. Is Abuela remembering? Abuela's window, no cracks, but as she stares confused, she hears a noise. It's Abuela. She's upset, vulnerable. Mira's never seen her like this. Abuela steps under the window and opens her shutter of portrait of Pedro. Hey Pedro, I need your help, essay. As racist. Cracks in your casita, our family knew her. Tears are welling up in Abuela. Why is this happening? Open my eyes. If the answer is here, help me find it. Help me protect our family. Help me save our miracle. I think they're too reliant on their miracle. That's the problem. They're too dependent on this miracle. They're like, I need to have this miracle. I can't do anything without it. Like, goddamn, dude, just be like, we are our own people. Let's just abandon the miracle now because we don't need it anymore. She needed to act. It's gone. Though the cracks are real. She's not crazy. She needs to help Abuela. She needs to save the magic, save the family. Mirabel stays. I will save the miracle. I will save the miracle. Who is she talking to? Bursts into her and she grabs her dress, grabs her bag, pulls on her shoes. Wait, how do I save a miracle? The house pantomimes back. It has no idea. I figure out what's happening to the miracle. Oh, I have no idea, but there is one person in this family who hears everything about everything. Who hears everything. So if anyone who knows about what's wrong with the magic, it's her. Dolores, hey, I know out of all my older cousins, you're like my favorite cousin, so I feel like you can go talk about anything, you know? Stop pretending you're Dolores so you can have Dolores near Mirabel morphs back into Camila. The house takes worth a shot. Hey. The only one worried about the magic is you and the rats talking in the walls. Bizarre a beat. Oh, and Luisa, I heard her eye twitching all night. Here we go. Oh, dude, I would hate to have like super hearing power. You gotta hear everything all the time. It's too annoying. Couldn't be me. Not me. Mirabel takes Papa's seat so that she can sit next to Luisa. Everyone go to the table. Let's go. Family, we are thankful for. Alright, fuck this. I don't give a shit about this thankful bullshit. Let's go. Let's move on, dude. Alright, so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I think, what was that? I will save the miracle. That's like perfect lock in timing, right? Like page 30. So now we're in Act 2. On how is the Encanto going to save this miracle? How is Mirabel going to save this miracle? Okay, so our community is counting. The community is counting on us. Yeah. The stakes are high. I get it, Luisa. Can you reroute the river? Will do, Luisa. The donkey's out again. On it. The priest blesses her. Awkwardly climbs over the stone wall behind Luisa. Wait a second. You gotta tell me about the magic. What's going on? What are you hiding? Nothing. Luisa, my house is leaning to the. Oh, knocks the house. Dolores said your eye was twitching and it never twitches. Something's making you nervous. Hey, move. You're gonna make me drop a donkey. Luisa, will you just tell me what it is? There's nothing to tell. You're obviously worried about something, Luisa. Nothing's wrong. The donkeys are like, yikes. Mirabel's like, whoa. Luisa realizes, tries to play it off. Oh, I like this. The donkeys are like, yikes, and the Mirabel's like, whoa. I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. I'm the toughest. The crust of the earth is. I move mountains. Okay, fuck your song. Yeah, when I watch the movie, I'll listen. That's when I'll get to listen to the songs. I'm just trying to get the story down. I'm trying to understand the story. Okay, one thing I will say right now, though. It is enchanting. It is enchant. Like, I am encapsulated by this story at the moment. I think it's quite well written so far. And then it has my attention. Very good. I like it. I think you're carrying way too much. Maybe I overdo it. Yes, there is something you should know. Last night when you saw the cracks, I felt weak. What? Luisa, the donkeys. On it. Is the magic their insecurities? Did I just crack the code? I don't know. Last night when you saw the cracks, I felt weak. Maybe I overdo it. Right? Because I can picture something like this. There's this that boosts, that covers their insecurities. Like maybe Luisa, she was always like weak when she was a kid, and then she got superpowers. Isabella, she had insecurities about her looks, so then they gave her like the beauty flowers kind of power. Julieta, she was like, I have an insecurity, like I want to be able to protect and heal my family. I don't want my family members dying on me or whatever, so then they got her the power to heal. Camilo is like, I feel I have an inferiority complex or whatever, so he wants to be other people and shapeshift or whatever. And then the jungle, like the animal person, maybe he's like, oh, I feel like I can only talk to animals or whatever, so that he gets the animal power or whatever. Like he feels like no one listens to him or something. I don't know. And the listening person always feels Dolores is like, oh my gosh, dude, I feel like everyone's like hurting me, like everyone's talking smack about me, so she wants to hear everything. I don't know. It's like their insecurities or are their powers. I don't know. Maybe that's just my theory for right now. Or wait, Bruno is such a perfect match, so perfect, so good for the Encanto. Bruno's tower. Wait, what do you mean? What do you think's hurting the magic? I don't know, but I heard the grown-ups once, before Tio Bruno left, he had like some terrible vision about it. Tio Bruno, what was in his vision? No one knows, they never found it, but if something's wrong with the magic, start with Bruno's tower. Find that vision. Wait, how do I find the vision? What am I even looking for? If you find it, you'll know, but be careful, that place is off limits for a reason. Bruno's tower. On the way to Bruno's tower, she sneaks past Isabella and Abuela Alma. Such a perfect match, so perfect, and so good for the Encanto. Okay, so now the goal right now is Mirabelle is to sneak into Bruno's tower. Can you turn off the sand? Back where she can see the floor tile? I can. You can't help in here. The house responds, no, and I'm worried about you after all. Mirabelle has never been without the house. I'll be fine. I need to do this for you, for Abuela, maybe even a little for me. Whoa. Hello, then Lotta starts, but at least I'll have a friend. Okay. Today I can do this looking at the gap. Ooh, okay. Bruno's temple. The corridors feel like a forgotten tomb. The toucan trails. You need to have your animal companion. Knocks a pot full of rats. They startle Mirabelle and screen the relief sculpture of Bruno. Bruno's eyes have been scratched out, disturbing. The toucan looks at Mirabelle, then turns and flies away. Mirabelle enters the dark room. There's an unusual circle of sand in the middle. What's hurting the magic? The candle flicker a bit. Mirabelle pulls more glowing emerald pieces from the sand and realizes they form some kind of image. She realizes Bruno's vision smashed to pieces. Mirabelle's nervous connects the pieces to reveal her own worried face. Me? Rumbling, her cavern begins to shake, falling apart. Sand begins pouring in, covering the remaining shards under the sand. Panicking, Mirabelle tries to dig out the remaining shards and shove them into her mochila bag. As pieces of stone and sand threaten to block the entrance, boom, 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 boom. What does it mean? Where are you coming from in such a hurry? I'm sorry, What's in your hair? Miracle is busted. Just as it begins to look suspicious. Crying interrupts the moment. It's loud sobbing. My gift. I'm losing my gift. What? Mirabelle and I were having this little talk about me caring too much, so I tried not to carry so much, but I realized it was putting me behind, and I knew I was going to let everyone down, and I felt really bad, so I was grabbing all the donkeys, but then I went to throw the donkeys in the barn, then they were heavy. What did you do? What did you say to her? Nothing. I don't. Mirabelle. I have to go get the Guzmans for Isabella's engagement. Stay away from Luisa until I can have a talk with tonight. We can't have any more problems. And whatever you're doing, stop doing it. Why am I in your vision, Bruno? Is Mirabelle the anti? She's the anti-gift or something. She's gonna start taking away everyone's powers. Why am I in your vision, Bruno? Flash of lightning and thunder. She startled. Mirabelle turns to see Peppa frazzled in her doorway. Tia, gee, sorry, I didn't mean to. Shoo. I just wanted to get the last of Tonito's things, and I heard the name we do not speak. He who must not be mentioned. Great. Now I'm thundering, and a thunder will lead to a drizzle, and the drizzle will lead to a sprinkle. Clear skies, clear skies. That's also like a curse. This Peppa power. Peppa tries to calm herself as she picks up a few of Antonia's remaining clothes in the room, sandals. Tia Peppa, if he had a vision about someone, what would you mean for them? We don't talk about Bruno, I know. It's just hypothetically, if he saw you. Mirabel, please, we need to get ready for the Guzmans. Who are the Guzmans? I think I skipped it, but whatever, we'll find out later. I just didn't know if it was generally positive or like less positive. It was a nightmare. Felix. Hey, she needs to know, Peppy. She needs to know. We don't talk about Bruno. He would see something terrible, then crack a boom, it would happen. We don't talk about Bruno. What if you didn't understand what he saw? Then you better figure it out because it's coming for you. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Okay, I already know this song, so they talk about Bruno. They sing a song about Bruno, about them. Wait, where was that line where the 7-foot frame? Hold on. Camilo. Yeah. Mirabel peaceful in the creepy underground space with Camilo, who shapeshifts out of dramatic Bruno tale, where he becomes Bruno himself. A 7-foot frame rats along his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. Yeah, he sees your dreams and feasts on your screams. We don't talk about Bruno. No. 7, that's the only line that I like. 7-foot frame. Alright, Mirabel is horrified when the vision shows her face surrounded by cracks as she stares at it panicking. Miraboo, got your party pants on, cause I do. Abuelo wants tonight to be perfect. Till the Guzmans leave, you did not break into Bruno's tower. The magic is not dying. The house is not breaking. Luisa's gift is not fading. No one will know. Just act normal. No one has to know. Is Augustine their dad? And is the other one Angelo, the kid who can speak to animals? Because the names are some familiar. Madrigal family plus Mariano and his Abuela Guzman, European Spanish judgmental sailor. The Madrigal family. The Guzmans and the Madrigals together will be so good for Encanto. Yes, let's hope tonight is not a horrible disaster. So, to a perfect night. Salud. Manipulates who struggles to keep the secret in, but it looks like she's gonna pop any minute as the Abuela slightly chuckle. I assume that all was well in La Casa Madrigal, though when it comes to my Mariano, it's always best to see for myself. So who are these people? They've always been a pillar of our community. Abuela Alma does not like this at all. Camilo fixed it. Feeling looks at Mirabel, who is staring at Camilo, who knows her secret. Tries to stare at him and keeping quiet. A pitcher of water passes in front of her. Water? The cream, please. The cream. Okay, something's gonna happen. I'm just gonna skip to it. Mirabel stares at Mario. Everything's great. She's just excited for you to propose, which you should do as fast as you can. Yes. Oh, actually, you were gonna. Great. Well, since everyone here has a talent, my Mariano wanted to begin with a song. Luisa, could you bring over the piano? Okay, it's actually a family tradition to sing after. Mirabel shoves Mariano down on one knee, motions for him to begin. Isabella, my most graceful of all madrigals. There's the crack spread. Okay, so they're just like a marriage. Like like an arranged wedding or something, or maybe they're dating. Shielding the family from seeing the cracks. As the cracks through the house begins to malfunction, Mirabel moves behind Mariana, shielding the family from seeing the cracks, but now awkwardly horning in on the proposal. You're doing great. Under Augustine, Mirabel sees the Cotis take the glowing shards of Mirabel's vision out of his pocket. The most perfect flower in this entire Encanto. Outside, Luisa tries to shove a piano, making horrible scraping noises. Oh, in this entire Encanto. Okay, everything's falling. Will you marry me? No. The Cotis are almost done assembling the vision. See, Mila falls to the ground crying in defeat. Tucan is frightened by Peppa's storm cloud and goes flying over Abuela Guzman, who ducks just in time. What is happening? Mirabel found Bruno's vision. She's in it. She's gonna destroy the magic, and now we're all doomed. And on cue, the Kotas pull the vision up on the table as Mirabel tries to snatch it. She accidentally sends it sitting down the table, stopping right in front of Abuela Alma. Everyone looks at the vision, then to Mirabel, then crack, crack, crack. Peppa's storm cloud opens up, unleashing a torrent of water to the whole table. As animals race out, they blow open. What? Whoa. Hard cut as the Guzmans leave, dodging more chaos and animals with Abuela Alma in tow. Senora, por favor. Abuela, please, there's gonna be an explanation. Isabel stomps past Mirabel. I hate you. I'm a loser. Luisa, what did you do? I'm not doing anything. It's Bruno's vision. It's as Mirabel says that she notices a green light moving on the ground. It's a shard of the vision being carried away by a rat. There are dozens of rats. All of them are carrying the shards from the dining room and racing up to the balcony. Chases after Abuela Guzman. The magic is strong. Everything is fine. We are the Madrigals. Mirabel. Thunder claps. Lightning flashes and thunder rumbles as Mirabel pursues the wet rats, holding a shard along the upper walkway. But she turns the corner. They're gone. Then a noise, and she spots a single rat tail disappear through an opening under a large painting. Mirabel approaches the painting, studies it, then slowly pulls it open, revealing a passageway within the walls. Mirabel climbs into the secret passageway between the walls of the house to find the inside covered in cracks, which undulate malevolently. What is this place? Okay, so right now we're sort of at like this midpoint section where things are kind of like blah blah blah. We're gonna see what's going on. Mirabel races through the narrow corridor, struggling to catch up the winding, twisting labyrinth. Shafts of light peek through the interior of the house to illuminate them as they streak by. We pop to the other side of the wall where Camilo is trying to calm down Peppa. Breathe in, breathe out. And while Peppa hears the impact, she panics, zapping Camilo with lightning. As Mirabel recovers from slamming a wall, another flash illuminates Mirabel. Stop. Oh no, Casita. What, too late? Mirabel loses her grip and falls. His hand is grabbed midair by Bruno. Jumps to a chasm and looks too far for Mirabel. Bruno disappears down a distant corridor. Mirabel summons her courage and jumps and makes it. The floor beneath it gives way. She falls below it. Oh, help. Casita, help me. Okay. He's small, timid, and straining. You're very sweaty. But before Mirabel can respond, the floor underneath Bruno collapses too. Mirabel grabs onto a loose board and catches Bruno. They are both dangling from the pit as Mirabel looks at her uncle, a rat pop from his cloak. She startles and accidentally drops him into death. No. But there's actually a floor right beneath. He's fine. They just couldn't see it. Bruno looks around surprised. Jumps to the wall. Okay, so we finally met Bruno. What does it mean? Why did you come? Then he crosses his fingers and holds his breath. Dio Bruno. He passes another piece of wood. Nabbing on the wall, OCD. Knock on wood. Bruno uncrosses his fingers. Okay, so Bruno has OCD. He's like knocking and crossing his fingers and everything. Very cool. We were never supposed to see that vision. No one was. A little salt. There was salt behind his back. But sugar. He has sugar on her. He keeps walking past rows of hanging aloe plants. Then does a hop, skip, and jump over a series of cracks on the ground. Sana colita de rana. Whoa. Wait. Have you been in here patching the cracks? Bruno looks up at all the patched cracks. Oh, no. I'm too scared to go near those things. All this patching is done by Hernando. I'm Hernando. I'm scared of nothing. Takes off hood, regular voice. It's actually me. I used to say my real gift was acting. I'm Jorge. I make the spackle. Mirabel stares at Bruno. How long have you been back here? Tight shots with habit trails and weird odds and ends of the guy who lived there behind the walls for way too long. Bruno's wacky. You never left. Well, I left my tower, which was, a lot of stairs, and here. Yeah, kitchen adjacent. Ooh, free entertainment. It's weird. So what do you like? What do you like? You like sports, game shows, telenovelas? Their love could never be. I don't understand. Well, because she's his aunt, and she has amnesia, so she can't remember that she's his aunt. You see, it's a very forbidden kind of. I don't understand why you left but didn't leave. Well, because, you know, the mountains around Encanto are pretty tall, and, you know, like I said, free food and everything. Yeah, so you guys, you love the free food, don't you? Always hungry, never satisfied. Mirabelle notices a shaft of light. She follows it and peers through the wall. She looks down to see Bruno has recreated his own version of the family table in his little room, complete with stenciled. My gift wasn't helping the family, but I love my family, you know? I just don't know how to, on that last phrase. Bruno finally looks at Mirabelle. She realizes how similar they are. She's emotional because she always felt alone and inferior. Bruno shifts awkwardly. Well, anyway, I think you should go because, well, I don't really have a good reason, but if I did, you'd be like, I should go because that's a good reason. Why was I in your vision, Dio Bruno? I just wanted to make the family proud of me just once, but if I should stop, if I'm hurting my family, just tell me. I can't tell you because I don't know. It takes the shards from his pocket and starts to assemble them. I had this vision the night that you didn't get your gift. Mirabelle turns surprised. Abuela worried about the magic, so she begged me to look into the future, see what it meant. And I saw the magic in danger, our house breaking, and then I saw you, but the vision was different. It would change, and there was no one answer, no clear fate. Like your future was undecided, but I knew how it was gonna look. I knew what everyone would think because I'm Bruno and everyone always assumes the worst, so you left to protect me. I don't know which way it'd go, but my guess, the family, the Encanto, the fate of the miracle itself is all gonna come down to you. Oh, this big moment for Mirabelle, a lot to process. If I could help any more, I would, but that's all I know. I wish you could have seen more, to see more, have another vision. No, I don't do vision, but you could, but I won't. You can't say the weight of the world is on your shoulders, the end. If our fate is up to me says, have another vision. Maybe it'll show me what to do. Look, even if I wanted to, which I don't. You wrecked my vision cave, which is a problem because I need a big open space. We'll find one. Where? Turn around to see the tapir. I know that's the animal. The rats told me everything. Use my room. Rats, don't eat those. The jaguar, about to eat some rats. It looks back off. Our family needs help, and you need to get out of here. Bruno looks like the rats cleaning themselves with a toothbrush, then licking the toothbrush. Meh. The same kids from the beginning play on the grass in front of the meat. I want to have the power to talk to animals. That's a power that I think would be pretty cool. You should have told me the second you saw the vision. Think of the family. I was thinking of my daughter. Peppa, calm down. I'm doing my best. Yes, I'm lucky it's not a hurricane. Okay, blah 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 blah. The house shakes. We might wanna hurry. Yeah. Okay, so I'll show you something worse. See. Okay, flash of visions. Let's go. Chaos in the house. The family running. This is the part of the vision that Bruno witnessed originally. Then a shape. Mirabelle. Standing amidst the expanding cracks, Bruno starts to falter. It's just the same thing. I gotta stop. No, I need to know which way it goes. That's gonna be the answer. Something we're not seeing. You're looking at the same thing that I am. If there was something else. Bruno sees her thinking. Mirabelle looks and spots a glitter of gold. There. Over there. Confused, Bruno turns and it illuminates. I like how there's cursing in the script of a Disney movie. That's great. Holy shit. A butterfly flitting through the chaos. Bruno can't believe it. Butterfly. Follow the butterfly. Let's think the butterfly lands on a reed in a river, which dissolves into something because the glow behind it. Where is that? The image flare. Bruno struggles to see it. It's all out of order. It's the candle. The candle's getting brighter. I think you're gonna help the nearby. I think you're gonna help the candle. How? Bruno's vision moves, showing Mirabelle on a glowing figure. Who is it? There's someone with you, and you fight her. What? Huh? Am I fighting or hugging? An embrace. To make the candle bright, you have to embrace her. Embrace who? Mirabelle says for it's Isabella. Leaving us with glittery sand, which falls into the Shiguro Bruno. Looks at the new emerald vision plate and smiles. It's, oh, your sister. That's great. She hates his vision. Stares at it. Really, she hates her vision. He struggles every time. We pull back to find Bruno and we're staring at it from behind the paint. Why would embracing Isabella do anything? I don't know how. Our family got a miracle. How do you help a family miracle? You hug a sister. Mirabelle and Bruno. What's it? Mirabelle, look at Bruno like he's stupid. That noise behind Charles, who walks across the courtyard. He gets a baby head. All their powers are going whack. Back to Mirabelle and Bruno. Bruno looks up from Camila to the camera. Mirabelle's too busy. Oh, I think we're running out of time here. It's not gonna work. She won't hug me ever. Okay, she hates me. Also, I don't know if you heard, I ruined her proposal. Plus, P.S. Mirabelle. It's just annoying, of course. It's just annoying. Of course it's Isabelle. Mirabelle. Yeah, what's her problem with me anyway? She's the one with those roses coming out of her. Mirabelle, oh sorry, you see you're missing the point. The fate of the family is not up to her, it's up to you. You're exactly what this family needs. You just need to see it by yourself after I leave. What? You're not coming? It was your vision, Mirabelle, not mine. I'm afraid Abuela will see. Yes, I mean that too. Hey, after you save the miracle, come visit. After I save the miracle, I'm bringing you home. No, knock on wood. Alright. Issa, hey, I know we've had our issues, but I'm ready to be a better sister to you, so we should just hug. Let's hug it out, eh? Isabel looks to find it on a crazy flower, which looks more like a moral. Hug it out? Luisa can't lift an empanada. Mariano's nose looks like a smashed papaya. Have you lost your mind? Isa, I feel like you're upset. You know, kids being a warm embrace. Get out. Everything was perfect. Abuela was happy. The family was happy. You want to be a better sister. Apologize for ruining my life. Go on. Apologize. I am sorry that your life is so great. Out. Wait, fine. I apologize. I wasn't trying to ruin your life. Some of us have bigger problems. You selfish, entitled princess. Selfish. I've been stuck being perfect my entire life. And literally the only thing you have ever done for me is mess things up. Oh, here's that sister problem again. No, just... Nothing is messed up. You can still marry that big dumb hunk. I never wanted to marry. I was doing it for the family. That is a very serious confession. He says she's looking at the ground. That weird transfixed the house shutter. Issa. I just made something on next. She made a cactus. Wait. Bring it in. Bring it in. Good talk. What else can I do? Free hugs. Bring it in. You gotta hug. What can I do if I just grew what I was feeling in the moment? Oh, you know where you're going. Hurricane. Oh no. Yeah, so Isabella's now making a bunch of crazy plans. I want to feel the shiver of something new. I'm so sick of pretty. I want something true, don't you? How far can you? I rise. Through the roof to the skies, strangling things, hanging vines. Seize the moment I'm coming through with Tabehuila. Show them what you can do. Alright, so they're not gonna hug. Of course, the movie, I mean, we still have 20 pages left. They're not gonna hug. So everything, what are you talking? Look at home. Go look at your sister, please. Isabella wasn't happy. Of course she isn't happy. You ruined... No, she needed me to ruin her proposal, and then we did all of this, and the candle burned brighter in the cracks. Mirabelle, that's why I'm in the vision. I'm saving the miracle. You have to stop, Isabella. A tremor shakes the entire Encanto. The crack started with you. Bruno left because of you. Luisa's losing her powers. Isabella's out of control because of you. I don't know why you weren't given the gift, but it's not an excuse for you to hurt this family. Says Mirabel's heart nearly breaks as she looks at Abuela. I will never be good enough for you, will I? No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard any of us tries, Luisa will never be strong enough, won't be perfect enough. Bruno left our family because you only saw the worst in him. He loves this family. I love this family. We all love. You're the one that doesn't care. You're the one breaking our home. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck the grandma. Always fuck the grandma. Not in like the literal sense, but in the figurative sense. Grex begins to spread into the town. Don't you ever. The miracle's dying because of you. No. Boomer. That's what you get, man. You're so stuck on having everything perfect, dude. Tries to change shape to reach the candle, but his door fades and the power goes out. Careful, Antonio. We gotta get out of here, Mirabel. We have to get out. Okay, so they gotta go. Brother said, the house is gonna fall. Trains to reach the spluttering candle. Candle go. If the man looks down to see the candle go out. No. Mirabel. How could this happen? Everyone okay? Is everyone okay? Here, let me help you. Antonio, don't cry. Papito, don't cry. Mirabel, where's Mirabel? Mirabel reaches the crack that opened up the mountain, and the Encanto glows in the background. Mirabel steps into the darkness of the outside world, leaving her home behind. They're all in like this snow globe bubble. I realize we come up on the destroyed house where people search for Mirabel in the distance. So they're looking for Mirabel. They think that they're dead. We find a small shape This river is where we were given our miracle. We're Abuelo Pedro. Yeah, I thought we would have different life. Alright, flashback time. Young Abuela Alma moves through her village, a holiday candle festival underway. She's a different person. Young and full of life, she grabs the candle and hops up on the railing of a bridge to see the festivities. As the festivities continue in the background, love beginning to blossom. Song. I'm not gonna focus on the song. Okay. I can just read what happens at the end. The group of displaced people ford a river. The river Mirabel and Abuela are sitting out where the song began as they cross it. Okay. I was Abuela's bedroom night. Young Abuela, her bedroom, where we now realize is an exact copy of the room she once shared with Pedro. She looks at the babies in her arms. She cannot be weak for them. She must be strong. As she passes each new child's door, years pass, and she becomes harder and harder on her family, more rigid, more limiting. Her expeditions growing more unhealthy. We move from child to child until we reach Mirabel, whose door vanishes. Mirabel looks at Abuela for compassion. But it's too late, and I am so sorry. Given a miracle, a second chance, and I was so afraid to lose there. I lost her with who were, and turns and finds herself in the rubble of the house. Well, you never hurt our family, Mirabel. We are broken because of me. Yeah. As Mirabel looks at Abuela, she sees something behind her in the distance, a butterfly. And looks at the butterfly, turns to Mirabel, then looks at Abuela. That the always needed to embrace was Abuela. Abuela, I can finally see. You lost your home. You lost everything. You suffered so much all alone. So it would never happen. We were saved because of you. We were given the miracle because of you. She feels a great weight. I asked. Alma looks at me and hugs her tightly. Tears. I asked for Pedro for help. He sent me you. As they embraced in the middle of the river, the butterfly flaps its wings, and soon thousands of butterflies begin to fill the air. The music swells, more butterflies. As Mirabelle and Abuela return to the riverbank, something dark and large crashes through the wilderness in front of them. It's Bruno on a horse. She didn't do this. I gave her a vision. It was me. Brunito. I feel like I missed something important. Abuela gives Bruno an affectionate look before taking his hand and walks after Mirabelle. Climbs up on the horse. She helps Abuela, who helps Bruno. What's happening? Where are we going? Home. We find Mirabelle racing on the horse like a bona fide hero. The kids and the townspeople in town. Watch out, Mirabelle races in the streets. What's going on? It's her. I found her. She's back. Oh, okay, so this is still happening. Mi amor, I was so worried. Okay. And I'm sorry I held on too tight. I'm afraid I just lose you too. Okay, we're gonna talk about Bruno. That's Bruno. Yeah, that's a lot to say about Bruno. Okay, there's now singing about Bruno. Okay, yes, smash cut to Abuela Mirabelle standing outside the nearly completed new Casa Madrigal. It's not the same as before, and that's okay. Do they have their powers? Why so blue? And to rebuild the home over the next rebuilding montage, Bruno helps map out the layout of the house with his sand. Pumped Juanco chugs a bunch of coffee and nails like a fiend. And we find Mirabelle, Isabel, and Luisa. The three have never been this close. Okay. New dorm log with an M on it. Looks at the family, smiles back. Explosion of light races over Encanto, storing its magic and redefining the cracks that spread. The miracle waves. The house zips through the front doors into the home. Mirabelle looks back at her family in the gathering crowd. Why does this family always get that magic house? If I was a townsperson, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Pass it on to me now, dude. It's my family's turn. Why is it always this family? You're to see everyone's doors glowing with a new kind, and the doors are unformed. Gifts no longer set in stone. Watching all of this, Mirabelle and Bruno, everyone gets magic. La Familia Madrigal. Yeah, like what the heck? How come I don't get magic? Why is it always this family? Why does the Madrigal family always have the magic and not me, huh? Why do I not get the magic powers? Well, that's the end of this story. There was a lot of singing, so it was too bad. But I'm tired, man. I'm not used to talking so much. Talking too much these days. Anyway. Okay, so let me break down this story from what I know. Eyes closed. There's this girl, Mirabelle. There's this world. There's a house with magic powers. The powers are given to everyone when they come of age as gifts through doors. Mirabelle really wants to have her magic, wants to have magic or something. She does not get the magic. She feels inferior. Her whole family is like, oh, whatever, right? So then they're all revolving around all their high expectations that they have to serve, which is kind of similar to their inferiority complex, or to their insecurities, to my theory. Abuela was the problem. She had these high expectations because she didn't want this magic to fade. She didn't want this gift to die out, so she was like, everyone needs to be perfect. Everyone had their own problems. Isabella was marrying for the family, not because she loved him. And then Mirabelle realizes all of this, and then so through Bruno and all the visions, she goes and then she sees Abuela's old powers. Abuela's old home, and then in Abuela's old home, Abuela also realizes what she needed, and she needed to just accept the magic and love her family, and then Mirabel needed to accept that, you know, this is just normal. And then all together they all come together where there's magic again. Why is this so PG? I feel like I would be corrupt. I would, if I had this, I'll be like, everyone work for me, I am the king now. You know, if I had the power to control the weather, bro, be like, yo, if you don't listen to me, I will freaking cause a drought. I will make a tornado rip through your entire house, so listen to me. But that's just me. That's a Disney movie. That's not a Disney movie. But yeah, that's Encanto. I think it's good. I give it like a solid 8 out of 10. Maybe even like a 9 out of 10. I like it. I like everything that I see generally, though. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I'll stick to like an 8 out of 10 kind of thing. Just so I can keep like the other ratings of 9 out of 10 and stuff fair. But that's just a script. I think it was written quite well. It was quite easy to read, although a lot of the all caps in the action lines really threw me off, which I would like to avoid so many caps. Anyway, that is all. Goodbye. See ya. Script reading over.